this is Wendy with Next Level Board Games, and we are about to unbox Whirling Witchcraft, which is a game published by AEG Games. I actually backed the big game night Kickstarter that AEG Games had, which came with 10 as well, and this Tiny Towns expansion. But today, we're just going to see what's inside this box. All right, so let's find out what's inside Whirling Witchcraft. So let me pop the plastic here. I love the colors that they used on here. They're very bright and kind of fun, exciting. Sort of makes me think of Halloween, which I love. And let's see here. All right. First, we got a rule book. Oh, wow. Super small. I love that. I think this is going to be a super small, little easy game, but lots of fun. Let's see here. Oh, our cauldrons. Okay. So I'm going to have somebody put those together for me. That's not definitely not my best attribute, is putting things together. Here's our little Arcana tokens. So those are going to give you special little benefits based on the recipe cards you play. More cauldrons. I believe there's 5. Enough for 5 people to play. Let's see if that's right. Yep. So 5 boards. These are pretty. They're all slightly unique. Not the symbols at the top are different. The colors are different, and the images on them are different. Also, very much reminding me of Halloween, which is one of my favorite holidays. So that's kind of cool. Love these. Little skull, couple dark ones, some green, my favorite color. Very fun. Nice small player boards, right? I love this. So these are going to be where your tabletop, what's considered a tabletop, where you put different ingredients that are passed to you. And if you don't have room, then the person who gave you their cauldron gets credit. So you want to try to keep this not full, basically, where there's room. So here's going to be all of our ingredients. So just the standard cubes, like if you've ever played Clank, you'll recognize these, and they're in a million different games. Similar to Pandemic, except for these aren't the plastic ones, these are wooden. So these are we should have probably black, like this whitish gray, red, blue, green. That's gonna be all of our ingredients. Lots of tokens, looks like. Interestingly enough, probably gonna be less of some of these, because if you'll notice on our boards, our tabletop rather, there's only so much room for certain ingredients. So like these two here, you're gonna have to really be paying attention. I'm gonna guess they're gonna come up less. But also strategically, if you're playing and you're passing to somebody and they already have 2 cubes here, then getting another cube or 2 for them is gonna get you closer to winning. See, less black cubes. So that makes sense, because obviously it's not gonna come up as often. And green. That's a very pretty green. Of course, green's my favorite color, so yes, I love that. Okay, so there's those. And then, oh, I love this. Lots of bags to put things in. Who doesn't love having extra bags, because it's easy to run out of those. Love to keep stuff organized. So not like an expensive insert on the inside, but it is at least segmented. So there's lots of places to put stuff, and instead of just being an open trough, there's lots of room. Okay. Then, let's see what we got here. Oh, little player aids. We love that. Not everyone does that. Oops. But it's nice when somebody takes the effort. I mean, these can't be that expensive, these little cards, right? And it looks like these are going to help. I think these go next to your player boards, actually. I think they help you track what you're doing. So I love that this is a small footprint. It's cute. So those are those. And then these are the recipe cards. So these are the cards you're going to get. And you're going to have, I believe some of them are private and some of them are in front of you. So these are how you're going to take certain things, and it helps you build other things, like, right, different ingredients you turn into other ingredients. And then as you build these, then you get to put these in your little cauldron, which I don't have created, I don't have set up yet. It would be painful watching me try to do that. You don't want that. Trust me. So I'll save you that. But yeah, so once you get those in your cauldron, then basically you pass that to the player on your right once you're all done building and everything, and then they have to empty that out, fill them in here, and if they have a spot that they can't fill into, that comes back to you, and once you have 5 of those ingredients, you're the winner. So you definitely want to be strategic and pay attention to the person on your right, because that's where your cauldron goes around the table, and see when, you know, what kinds of things that they're close to being full on, and that might make you pick specific recipes in your hand over something else, right? Like that's going to turn to 3 red. So if I have somebody next to me that's really high, this one might make a lot of sense if I can pull it off. So that's kind of how that works. And then last but not least, you have, I believe these are like, it's not personality, but something like that, little cards that give you extra little benefits. And I think they play over here, and each person gets 1. So there's those 2. I think they have extra little benefits. So yeah, I think that's about it. These must be, I'm not exactly sure what these ones are. They look slightly different. I don't know. I'll have to find out. So yeah, so that's pretty much, oh, the cards, really nice. They're very slick and they have a great finish on them. So they're not going to leave like fingerprints, and they feel very nicely made, and they're nice and soft, and I love the artwork. If you can tell, there's a lot of detail in all the different cards. Like, it's small, it's probably hard to see, but lots of detail in the little artworks. Even though it's a small little footprint, there was clearly a lot of thought put into each board. Each one is completely unique. Yeah, overall, super happy with the looks of this game and definitely excited to play. And that's pretty much everything that's in the Whirling Witchcraft game by AEG Games. It definitely looks like a lot of fun. I'm excited to play it. I love that it has a little bit of strategy. You're, doing your thing, but then everything you do affects the person next to you, and then the person next to you affects you. So there's definitely something to where you have a lot of unpredictability, and you can only account for so many things. You don't know exactly what the player next to you is going to do and how that's going to affect you. And I kind of love that adds this element of surprise and makes it a little bit more challenging to win, I'm going to guess, and we'll find out. So thanks for watching Next Level Board Games and this unboxing of Whirling Witchcraft.